Alright guys, on another episode of Ohio Fish Rescue, we are on the road again. We are going to pick up some awesome fish today, but we had to stop and pick up our main man, Reaper. So let's go check out and see what we're getting today. Oh, there's Reaper! How you doing, bud? Alright, so behind us we have the big tub, so you know we're getting some decent sized fish. There's a few tubs behind this 300-gallon tub as well, so you're gonna have to stay tuned. We've got two stops we're making today, both in Youngstown, but both pretty awesome fish. Here we go. We have made it to our first stop. We are going in to pick up one fish. We've got little yellow and black tub here, so let's see what we're working with. So here we go. This is an Amara wolffish. You can see those teeth are nothing to mess with there, but these guys can get around 3 foot, and these are basically a one fish, one tank, so he's going to get a tank dedicated to him at the OFR. But if you guys remember, we always show the black devil cat on film, and that actually came from this gentleman that we're at right now. So he's been with us for 2 years now, and he's gone through some stuff, but he's still there and everyone loves him. We were actually thinking about putting him into the 750 again and trying him in a community that he's a little bit bigger. So we're curious to see how that works out. So we're gonna go ahead and catch this guy and get him into the tub. Alright guys, we are loaded up. We tried fitting the 75 in here. We could not do that, so he's just going to give it away on the Facebook group. But we have the wolf fish loaded up. Now we are headed to Russ's house. Let's go see what we got next. Alright, so we are here. We are filling up the tubs now. But as you can see, there are just some monsters everywhere. Look at the size of this bass. He can definitely swallow my whole hand if he wanted to. But we'll be taking this bass back with us today. We're going to be taking this flagtail. He's a good 14 inches or so. He's definitely a thick flagtail. So the bass is going to join the bass community in the 1000. The flagtail will be going into the 1800 Bellagio tank. And then we'll be taking this big ray and this little girl right here. So hopefully help him free up some space, and we'll see how they do back at the rescue. But man, look at that bass. Who knows? He might be big enough to stick it in the big pond. Okay, we are working on getting the smaller fish in right now. We got the smaller ray and the flagtail while the water's still filling. Now we're going to go and try and get the big ray and the peacock bass next. So we're working on this big mantilla ray now, and we're going to do a 2-net combo, or at least attempt it. He's going to get her in that net, and I'm going to use the smaller net to hold up her body weight while we run her to the car. You can see she's a big girl. Oh, there she goes, she's in. Alright, so we're working on releasing the ray now. Her barb stuck? No. Oh, just her body.
Yeah. There she goes. There you go, Russ. You got her. Awesome job.
Now you guys can see how big this ray is.
Whoa!
And we got to watch for the flagtail.
The flagtail twice not trying to come out.
Alright, there's 3 down. We got 1 more to go. Okay, so we have the Amara in this tub. We have some silver dollars and tinfoil barbs in here. And then in this big tub, we have the mantilla ray female, the big Temensis peacock bass, flagtail, and then this BD female over here. We've got 5 more koi, and then we can be on the road. I just added a second air stone so these guys can have a little bit more aeration during travel time. But we're getting to be pretty full on this tub, so I just turned the heat back on, got the air on everyone, so I'm going to close this up for a sec while we're carrying the rest of the koi out. Okay, we are now getting the koi out of this 450 over here, I'm sorry. So we're going to run these up to the tub, and then we can get back on the road. All right, so the koi are loaded, the rays are loaded. These were all tropical, so that's why we're able to put them in the same water. But we're gonna go ahead and close up these doors, keep these fish warm. I'm gonna say my goodbyes, and I will see you guys back on the road or at the rescue. All right, so we arrived. This is my dad's first time seeing the fish. Take a look in there and tell me what you think.
Okay. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, that's immense. It's huge.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that stingray. Oh, these koi are gorgeous.
Yep, and you see that big flagtail too?
Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, he's girthy.
All right.
Nice.
So now we're gonna take you in and show you where we're gonna be putting all these guys. Since you guys know the Bellagio's not on our system, we're basically gonna quarantine these guys. Now they did come from a trusted source, so I'm not worried about disease. We're still gonna quarantine them in this tank because they're not on our system. So in here we got a few of the tinfoil barbs, albino, big guys. Up and air. Look it down.
Now, they've been acclimating to the same water. We've emptied this tub 3 times, so they're up to temperature, same pH. Take that. That's all of them?
I believe so. Oh. There's always one more.
Next, we have the wolffish.
Yes. This guy is nasty. He's mean. He bites the crap out of the net.
Really?
Yeah, he scares me.
He scares you? Woo! Feisty.
Look at that guy. Beautiful, Amara. Now we're gonna go ahead and get him a cave in here so he has some wetware to hide so he's not as stressed. I'm gonna go find that in the decorations, but I've got more fish to place in their home, so that is first and foremost. But there is the Amara in his temporary new home. Oh, Mr. Flagtail.
There's a big flagtail. Now you wonder, why are we plopping and dropping? We're not. See this black hose here? It's coming from our system, and it's actually filling this tub up right here. We drained this tub all the way down to where the fish's backs were out of the water, and then we filled it up with this and drained it down a second time. This is the 3rd time filling up, so this water is the water they're going into. So now we can just take them from here and put them straight to there. We found it easiest. Leave the van running, leave the heater on, leave this in there, and acclimate them that way instead of moving these inside to a tub, acclimating them, and then putting them up to the tank. It's just much easier like this, we found over the many years we've been doing this. Look at this guy, and he's supporting her bottom. Very nice, Josh. I said, look at this guy. He's supporting her bottom. I knew she was a female. Look at her. Very nice. You go straight to our breeder stock. All right. Loving it. Are you getting anything else going in here?
No, I'll put the big Antia in here.
All right, let me put these clips back on. Now you guys might be wondering, why are we putting it straight into this tank? It's not a quarantine tank, but you got to understand, this tank is fed water from here, okay? From our other systems going through this heater for this baby, but then it overflows out of here and goes into the drain. So this is the last line. If something gets sick in here, if something catches something in here, we just have to medicate this tank. So that's fine. It'll never reach back to our system. So we're good to go there. All right, Joshy, what's next?
Whatever I can grab.
He says whatever I can grab. So yeah, if any of you guys out there have a connection with like Ford or something like that, we are a legitimate 501c3. If somebody can get afford to donate a slightly used Sprinter van or something. Oh, who'd you get, the big Temensis? Oh, look at, he's a monster. That would help us out, I mean, drastically. Thought you were putting him in the 650. Too late now. This is a quarantine tank. I don't want this water to touch our other water. So he's in here now. This is good. It'll be fine. I just thought you had plans from the other tank. So, okay, let's go grab another. Yeah, because see, we got 1.5 feet, 18 inches to get fish in and out of that tub, so we have to bend the tub down to get fish in and out, and it's a hassle. I mean, we make it work, but it's a pain, it's a hassle, and it'd be nice if we can get something slightly used, you know, from the Ford company. We definitely spread their name for it, for sure. Put it on our wrap on the van. How they donated. It would be nice. I didn't even get her released. Oh, there she is. Big girl. Oh, the fish are checking her out. All right, Joshy, what you grabbing now?
Some koi.
Putting them in the 552? Or no, you're going to run them to the koi tank.
Correct. You almost got here.
Yeah, you're not as fast as Reaper is. Nice. Oh, he had a nice butterfly koi there. Two more?
You want to wait in here? I can grab them.
Yeah, look how nice this elephant ear plant is growing. This came from our buddy Bob. He took it out and cut back, and then it showed up here, and then the 3 branches it did have all wilted over, and then these are all brand new shoots come up, and this thing is taking off. Look at that. And we've got it sitting in 1 inch of water on this top shelf, just sucking its own water up. Doing great. New shoots coming up right there and there, on top of all these new leaves. Nice. Look at Josh trying to run like Reaper. Oh, just soaked me.
There we go.
All right.
This one here has some really unique scales. He's like a mirror scale, but there's skin around it. That's weird, but it looks awesome.
Oh yeah. I can find anything about any koi that looks unique that I like, so it's hard to, you know, adopt them out. So I look at them, I'm like, oh, Tracy will like this. Oh, she'll like that. So are you done out there?
Yes, all the
Good
fish
job.
are away. We are draining the tub now, and now we're just cleaning the van back up until next
Which
time.
is a never-ending job, let me tell you.
Yeah. So I promised Russ we'd show him where the fish are going temporarily, so you can see where your fish went, bud.
Now this milkiness, Russ, is from we put Melifix and Prazzi Pro in there to, you know, eliminate anything, but they're in here now. You want to point out which ones are Russ's?
Yeah, maybe.
He said maybe.
You got this one down here, the big white one.
Oh yeah, big white one right
And
there.
you've got that orange and silver one back there, the little small guy.
There he is, that one.
This shadow looking one over on the left, white with gray shadows. Yep.
That guy right there.
And then, there you go. Maybe this guy right here, this orange and white one. There's too many coins.
There's too many camera hogs. That little orange and white one, right?
Yeah. And this guy.
And then this guy right here. Now we're not heating this water, and because the air is not heated in here, this water here stays about 55 degrees. So they're in their element.
All right, guys. So we got a lot of nice new additions around here. We picked up a new ray that'll hopefully start breeding for us soon. She is nice quality and came from a good friend. We also took in his massive mantilla feet to female and his flagtail. Of course, last but not least, let's go check out this tank. You guys can see it in our tank now. We still got to get more water back in here.
Yeah, because this tank is empty for, you know, that's the water we use to fill up the tub back there. Let's see this here. There he is. Look at him. He's whitewashed right now, but he is a big boy. Immense fast.
So you already know what I'm about to say. If you guys want to see what's going to happen with these amazing new fish, or maybe even learn names, or learn, you know, oh, wait a minute, you got something else today. So, my dad's been begging me to keep him, but look at this cute little guy. He is an eastern painted box turtle. So he might be a friendly face that you see around here at the rescue. He is a cute little guy, I'll give him that.
He's 30 years old, and some of the posts on the internet said 25 to 35 years, but can live up to 100. So that's a little bit of a difference.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want to see more crazy adventures with the Ohio Fish Rescue, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay fishy, my friends.